Look at this.
Hello, it's your favorite president. Now that I made all our deportation dreams come true, we reclaimed every single job that was taken by illegal immigrants. And let me tell you, folks, there were so many. I call them brown jobs. Jobs we were born to do and do what Americans do best.
I carry this old guy to the bathroom about 3 times a day. I gotta go.
And now America can get back to work like it's never done before.
I used to stay home and watch Real Housewives, but now I got to work 3 shifts in a row.
I hate other people's children and their poop.
So let's get busy, America. Go do all those brown jobs you wanted so much.
Let's go, ladies. Those beds won't change themselves.
Uno, dos, tres.
And show the rest of the world what we are made of. Look at me, I'm doing a brown job too, but just for 10 minutes.
This is your future, a future prophecy. And you ain't gonna be pudgy like this in the fields either. You're gonna work from sunset to sunrise. You're gonna get your back whipped. You better not even think of nothing smart to say. You better work. You better not complain either. It's coming. It's on the way. Let's get this scripture. And this the scripture right here I want it. Cause it's about to be a trade in places. You know, like with Eddie Murphy. You heard me? How he was the homeless guy begging. Forgot that dude's name. He played on the Cornheads, you heard me? Well, he played in this movie before the Cornheads. But anyway, you know, he was rich and had everything. And all of a sudden, he switched places, you heard me? Eddie Murphy was in his spot, and he was in Eddie Murphy's spot, and he couldn't handle it, you heard me? There's Isaiah in the Geneva Bible, 14:2. Guess what it say? And the people shall receive them and bring them to their own place. And the house of Yasha'Allah shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them prisoners whose captives they were. See? And have rule over the oppressors. So the oppressor, he's oppressing now, but pretty soon he's going to be oppressed. You hear me? And it's gonna linger. It's gonna be a long ass lingering captivity. Brutal. You hear me? No wickedness though. It's gonna be spiritual. You hear me? We're not gonna be buck breaking men, you hear me? But the scripture says meditate terror. You hear me? So that's what we do constantly. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that song Immature song? You hear me? Constantly. You hear me? You hear me? Meditate, we meditate, I was about to say meditate constantly. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. We meditate constantly, you hear me? We meditate terror constantly, you know? I got another scripture. Let me see if I can. Oh, I gotta type it in. Let me see. There we go. Psalms 149. It said in 6, let the high acts of the Most High be in their mouth, and a 2-edged sword in their hands, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and correction among the people, to bind their kings in chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron, that they may execute upon them the judgment that is written. This honor shall be to all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You hear me? This truth is beautiful, bro. And it's almost that time, man. We ain't gotta suffer too much longer, you heard me? We just suffering, you know, to appreciate the kingdom too. You heard me? We went off, man. You know, automatically we suffering to appreciate the kingdom that much more. Yeah, Shalom, man.